Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raúl.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example, hence the respect he commands.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a lovely, neat pass. Rudiger. Pedri. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Mbappe. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Darwin can be a real threat inside the box. Twente upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Griezmann. He's beaten the last man. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Koundé. Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Griezmann. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Mbappe. And a shot! Tchouaméni getting this one clear. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Raúl did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That's good play.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So your views on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I can imagine both managers...
Mbappe! There it is!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional, a moving genius.
Twente have fired themselves in front.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Raúl. Oh, he's found him in space. Bastoni tries to clear.
The attendance for this
That's
match
the throw.
was 71,898.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Cafu. He's found a way through. Mbappe. Oh, big chance! He scores! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Wilshere. Costa Curta. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Saliba. Works it forward. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Twente are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Well, they can at least make a fight of it, even if it's just a goal. The lift it would give would be huge, no matter what the end result is.
Saliba. Mbappe just eases him off the ball. And here's Raul. McAllister. Raul. That's going to go a long way. Saliba. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nuno Mendes. And here's Raul. Bastoni. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And that's that. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Barcelona desperately failing to...
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. Decent hit! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So, a breakthrough already. It's a goal kick. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Messi. McAllister. Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. That is good strength. Raul going face-to-face with his great rival. Yamal, and now the breakaway. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving for... He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And they've switched it over to the other side. Raul going full tilt down the left. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it...
He rises! It'll be a throw-in. Thuram.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Can he finish? Oh, great save by Dida. Now it's Raul. No, he refuses to take the bait. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And we hit half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Barcelona go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Climbs up big! Pressure stays on, it is a corner. They've played it short. It's a mighty effort! Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now they can spring out of defence. Gakpo receives it in a good position. He's got Saul.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players...
Big chance! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Koundé. Raul. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's been drilled in. Thuram! That comes as a mighty relief.
Substitutions taking place. Substitution for Barcelona, number 18.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
McAllister, number 14.
Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Rudiger. Coming on the field,
Just
number
about up to
24,
75 minutes.
Mbappe. Number 17, Jorginho. Number 21, Joshua Kimmich. Number 13,
Adams.
Van Dijk.
That is ended up in no man's land. Mbappe. Yamal. And they can counter here. He could be in here. Haaland. Koundé with the clearance. Rice kept his eye on it, and he's there. Leading by 2, and the finishing line in sight. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Has a go! It's in! And what a climax we have here!
The goal scorer.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Number 10, Gakpo. Substitution. Substitution for Barcelona, number 22.
So here comes a substitution.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Oh, great ball! And it's Messi.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Gakpo. Now, what about a counter-attack? Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Jorginho. Conte. Oh, good spread. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, Kane!
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raúl.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example, hence the respect he commands.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Foden. And it's Roberto Carlos. Quarter of an hour played. Foden. Terrific header. Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Raúl is in a really good position out wide. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Raúl.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Now, who's going to be first to this? And that should get the job done. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And here's Raul. It's Raul! Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to...
Roll! Oh, what? Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Barcelona! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Davids, and he's had it nicked away. Rodri, Mbappe. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Raul. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Looking tidy in possession here. Chouameni. McAllister. Now that's well seen too.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing. Mbappe! Oh, it's come loose. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Nuno Mendes. Davids. It's Thuram. Distributed tidily. Now that looks a decent ball. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Substitution in progress.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Raul. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And he's taking no chances there. Now it's Messi. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Thuram! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that's it. That was always inevitable. So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Mbappe! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Spread neatly. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, Dogged defence on the other.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight.
Mbappe. Koundé. Kante defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Mbappe! Here's Mbappe! And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
Pedri. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's got to be in here! Raul going face-to-face with his great rival. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against... Has a shot! And he's whipped it across. He's got space in the area. Great challenge, timed to perfection. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Just eases him off the ball. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Thuram. Pedri. Mendes picks it up out wide.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's been taken short. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now the finish!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Nice control. Great hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Messi. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's Del Piero. Stood up well to him there. Tchouaméni. Cafu gets across to intercept that. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There will be a throw-in. Nice interception, well timed. Pedri. McAllister. Half-time getting close now. Raul goes steaming forward. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Neymar. It's a loose ball. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Koundé. Now Saliba. And he goes cross-field. Nuno Mendes. Tchouaméni. Raul.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these...
He's got Saul! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Beckenbauer. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Del Piero couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Davids. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting match. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Mendes can get it clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Neymar. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's Mbappe. Big chance! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And it's Neymar. And that could set him on his way. Neymar.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Substitution.
And no, that was never going to make it. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Messi. Mbappe.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go.
Great chance! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! And surely that has won the day!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Number 24, Kylian Mbappe.
Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Conte, a picture of focus and alertness. Now it's Del Piero.
3 minutes added time.
We are into overtime. Now it's Messi. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special
So a
lottery.
dramatic game. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Mendes made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Now it's Pedri. Pedri.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raúl.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example, hence the respect he commands.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Rivaldo. Pedri does well to get it back. And here's Raúl. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Still goalless at the moment. Van Dijk. Beckham. Foot in. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Now it's Mbappe. Rivaldo. Rivaldo! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Nuno Mendes. And it's Rivaldo. Beckham. Rivaldo. And they've got rid. Saliba. Pedri. And it's lofted through here. Cleared without hesitation. Messi. He's in space and looking for options. Kimmich. Now it's Thuram. Well read, and the danger is averted. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Mbappe. Szczesny can pick that up. Raul. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Good spot, he's seen the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Terrific header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And we hit half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Barcelona have been playing relatively well from what I've witnessed. Good movement, and the ball retention has been quite strong, and it's led to a few chances. It's just that cutting edge.
Has a shot! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Mateus. It's Bellingham. Beckham. Now it's Rivaldo. Bellingham. He's picked his way through. And he's there to clear it. This is promising. Bellingham. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. What a throw in. Pedri. Nuno Mendes.
The attendance for this
Pressing
match
high
is
and with purpose.
898.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Kimmich. Mendes is charging up on the overlap. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Messi with the short one. Mbappe. And now they can spring out of defence. Saliba makes the interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Nuno Mendes. And here's Thuram. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Bellingham. Kolomuani, who needs just a moment to score a goal.
Colo showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Rivaldo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Substitution for Colo Colo. Number 13, Bellingham. Coming on the field is number 4, Summerside. Substitution in progress.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Kante did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
And Messi!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Van Dijk. And the number on the board is 3. And that will be it. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final...
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices. Eto! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Belletti. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Hits one! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rafael Leao. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That is lovely.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Camavinga. Cleared without hesitation.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Haaland. That'll be a throw-in. McAllister. Lovely feet. Chouameni. He's picked his way through. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Shapes to shoot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Koundé. It's a good run down the right. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Raul. Nuno Mendes. Raul. McAllister. Haaland! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
And it's Messi. Half-time getting close now. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rafael Leao. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Belletti.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Chouameni. And the shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here.
There's the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
McAllister. And here's Haaland. Nuno Mendes. Haaland. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's surging through. It's Eto'o! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So much to Camavinga! And he's taking no chances there.
The attendance for this
And
match
now
is
they can spring out of defence.
70,987.
And it's Eto'o. Chouameni. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And here's Mbappe. Can he finish? And he hits the net. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona making another change here. Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great individual talent on show.
And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Messi goes short. And he can clear it away. Nicely aimed pass. Camavinga gets a foot in here.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Messi.
That's good pressing. It's really
Big chance! Now, that's another chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Coming on the field is number 6, Rodri.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Oh, easy pickings there. There will be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Messi. Number 9,
Bellingham.
Eduardo.
Look, there has to...
And we're done. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Barcelona certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were